Welcome to Get Solutions. This is your Lokesh. So, in previous session we have completed the amalgamation merger chapter, right? That is the second chapter. So, in this chapter we have to discuss the group financial statement and consolidated financial statement. So, this is third module under corporate reporting practices and Indian accounting standard. So, the name of this third module, group financial statement and consolidated financial statement. Okay, so the name only indicates the group financial statement or consolidation, that is consolidated financial statement. So you know generally what is financial statement, right? So this financial statement includes our combination of cash flow statement and income statement and balance sheet. So these statements will give the clear picture about the health of the business organization. For example, assume there is a M Limited will going to prepare the cash flow statement to know the cash inflow and outflow from the business organization or to the business organization, and also M Limited prepares the income statement to know the net profit or net loss of the business organization, and M Limited to prepare the balance sheet statement to know the credit worthiness of the business organization and about various assets and liabilities, right? So these three statements completely gives the clear picture, that is the position of the business organization. So healthy position ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಗುಡ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯಾ ಇಲ್ವಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಎಮ್ ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದೀಸ್ ಫಿನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. So that's why a financial statement is the combination of a cash flow statement or income statement and balance sheet statement, which gives the clear picture about the health of the business organization. So then what is group financial statement? For example, assume H Limited decided to invest in M Limited. Okay, so this is H Limited and M Limited. Assume this is H Limited and this is M Limited. So H Limited will going to invest in M Limited, that is more than 50%. Okay, so more than 50% in the sense, so assume 60% investment ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ H Limited in M Limited. Okay, so we know that to know the financial position of the business organization, that is M Limited will be going to prepare the standalone statements, that is cash flow statement, income statement and balance sheet statement. So when M Limited prepares the cash flow, income statement and balance sheet statement, then it helpful to the this M Limited to know the financial position of the business organization, right? So when H Limited invest more than 50% of shares in M Limited, then H Limited will be going to prepare the two types of financial statement to know the financial position of the business organization, that is to know the financial position of only H Limited. Then H Limited will be going to prepare stand alone statement. So what are the standalone statements? So these are the standalone statements, right? So cash flow statement, income statement and balance sheet statement. So by preparing cash flow, income statement and balance sheet statement, H Limited will get to know that the financial position of their business organization, right? So ಯಾವ ತರ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಇದೆ H Limited ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗುಡ್ ಆರ್ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲೋನ್ ಪಾಲಿಸಿ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲೋನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಅಲೋನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಥಿಂಗ್ ಬಟ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಫ್ಲೋ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಿ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಔಟ್ಫ್ಲೋ, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಿ ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆರ್ ನೆಟ್ ಲಾಸ್, and balance sheet statement to know the credit worthiness and financial position of the business organization. Okay, so when this H Limited invest more than 50% share in M Limited, then this M Limited is called as controlled company. Okay, so it is very important. When H Limited invest more than 50% share in M Limited, then this M Limited will be called as controlled company. So then this H Limited will be called as controlling company. Okay, so controlling company. How in the sense? See, H Limited invests more than 50% of shares, that is more than 50% in M Limited. So therefore, H Limited has a right to control the M Limited, that is only 60% ಏನು ಸೇರಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪವರ್ H Limited ಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So therefore, H Limited will be called as controlling company and M Limited will be called as controlled company. Okay, so the other name for this controlled company and controlling company, see, it is very important. Controlled company is also called as subsidiary company. Controlling company, so which company is going to control the another company? So that company will be called as holding company or parent company. Okay, so now observe, to know the financial position of only M Limited, it will be going to prepare the financial statements such as cash flow, income statement and balance sheet statement. Okay, so this ultimately helpful to the M Limited only to know the financial position of this M Limited, right? So in H Limited also, observe, to know the financial position of only H Limited, it will be going to prepare the stand-alone statement such as cash flow, income statement and business statement. So when H Limited invest more than 50% shares in M Limited, then the parent company, that is controlling company or holding company, will be going to prepare the financial statement. So that financial statement will ultimately helpful to the companies to know the financial statement of the both the company, right? So therefore, this parent company will be going to prepare the consolidated financial statement. So that consolidated financial statement is also called as group financial statement, because this group financial statement includes the various items of both the company. So H Limited will prepare the consolidated financial statement because this is the parent company, or this is the controlling company, or this is the holding company. Holding company or parent company only going to prepare the consolidated financial statement by adding the various items of the subsidiary company. So therefore, H Limited, to know the financial position of only H Limited, then it will prepare the stand-alone statements. To know the financial statement of H Limited and including N Limited, so then it will be going to prepare the consolidated or group financial statement. Okay, so ಈಗ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಏನು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಆಫ್ preparing the consolidated financial statement by the parent company, right? So in the next we will going to discuss what is controlling company or holding company or parent company, and what is the subsidiary company, and what are the purposes what are the significances to prepare the consolidated financial statement by the parent company. Okay, so next take down heading as a holding company and subsidiary company. So before going to discuss regarding holding company and subsidiary company, so just take down what is group financial statement or consolidated financial statement. It is very important for your 2 marks. See, a consolidated financial statement or group financial statements are the financial statement, because this financial statement includes the cash flow, income statement and balance sheet. So that's why a consolidated financial statement are the financial statements, so of a group in which the various assets, liabilities, equities, income and expenses and various cash flow, either it is cash inflow or cash outflow of a parent company and its subsidiary company are presented those of a single economic entity. Okay, so you know this example, right? So in this example, H Limited invest more than 60% shares in M Limited. Okay, so H Limited, M Limited ಅಲ್ಲಿ more than 60% share ಏನು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆಯೋ ಆ 60% ಶೇರ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಏನೇ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಬರಲಿ ಏನೇ ಲಾಸ್ ಬರಲಿ H ಲಿಮಿಟೆಡ್ಗೆ ಸೇರಿದ್ದು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ H Limited will be called as controlling company, because H Limited control the another company by investing 60%, that is more than 50% in M Limited. So therefore H Limited will be called as holding company and M Limited will be called as subsidiary of H Limited. Okay, because M Limited controlled by H Limited, so therefore it is the subsidiary of H Limited. Okay, see the consolidated meaning. Consolidated financial statement are the financial statement of a group in which the various assets, liabilities, equities, incomes and expenses and cash flows. So ಎರಡು ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ಈಕ್ವಿಟೀಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೋಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ ಔಟ್ಫ್ಲೋಸ್. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಒನ್ ಈಸ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ and another one is subsidiary company. So this consolidated financial statement presents the various items such as assets, liabilities, equities, incomes and expenses in a single financial statement. So that is called as consolidated financial statement. So in a consolidated financial statement, the parent company, that is holding company, will be going to present the various items, assets, liabilities, equities, incomes and expenses and various cash flows as a single economic entity. So single entity ಅಂತ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಎರಡೂ ಕಂಪನಿದು ಏನು ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್, ಇನ್ಕಮ್ಸ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದೇ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ರೆಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. Okay, so this is the meaning for the group financial statement or consolidated financial statement. Okay, so now you take down the heading as holding company and subsidiary company. What is holding company and subsidiary company? First we will go to discuss holding company. Okay, so take down as what is holding company. Okay, so a holding company is one that holds either whole of share capital or a majority of shares in one or more company. See in this example, H Limited holds majority of share capital in M Limited, right? So 60% ಮಾತ್ರ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಬೇಕಾದರೆ 100% ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ನೋ ಇಶ್ಯೂಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಕೇಸ್. ಎ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಈಸ್ ಒನ್ ದಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಐದರ್ whole of the share capital or a majority of share capital. So majority of share capital in the sense more than 50%. ಸೊ ಆಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಈ ಕಂಪನಿನ ನಾವು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 50%. Okay, so then only it will becomes the subsidiary of another company. Okay, see either the whole of the share capital or a majority of share capital in one or more companies. So ಈ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೂ ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲೂ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಅಂದರೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ಆರ್ ಮೋರ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ H Limited have a controlling interest in M Limited, only it is related to 60%. So ಈ 60% ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾವ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್? ಫಾರ್ H Limited, because H Limited invest only 60%. So therefore H Limited have a controlling capacity, that is a power to control only 60% of share capital. That's it. Okay, so ಯಾವಾಗ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಮೆಜಾರಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆರ್ ಹೋಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಷ್ಟನ್ನು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಕಂಪನೀಸ್, ಯಾವ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ ಆ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ನ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ a holding company is one that holds either the full or whole of the share capital or a majority in the sense that is above 50% share capital in one or more companies, so as to the parent company or holding company or controlling company get the interest in such companies, that is controlling interest in such companies. Okay, so the definition given by the Kohler definition of holding company. So it is also similar to this meaning. According to Kohler, they defined as a holding company is a controlling company or a parent company or holding company having a subsidiary and a confining. So confining in the sense restricting the various activities, which means controlling the various activities by investing majority of the shares in another company. So when the majority shares will be invested by the another company, then it will be called as subsidiary company to the holding company, that is subsidiary company to the H limited. So that is the case. According to Kohler, a holding company is a controlling company having a subsidiary. So yavado ಒಂದು holding company invest ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾ, definitely it will be going to have a subsidiary, but there is a condition, the holding company or parent company will be going to invest majority share capital. Okay, so holding company is a controlling company having a subsidiary and confining or restricting the various activities. Primarily it is related to the management. So management ne control ಮಾಡಕಾಗೋದು, because ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಪೋರ್ಷನ್ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ನ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕೋಹ್ಲರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ 2 marks. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಡೌನ್ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ. So you know what is holding company now, right? So holding company is a company which is control the another company. So which company is going to control the another company? So that particular company will be called as holding company or parent company. So now we are going to discuss what is a subsidiary company. See the meaning of subsidiary company. A subsidiary company is also called as a daughter company or a controlled company. See, a subsidiary company is also called as a daughter company or a controlled company. Why means because which is controlled by another company. See in this example, M Limited is a subsidiary company, right? Because a subsidiary company, that is M Limited, is controlled by the another company. Another company in the sense that is parent company or holding company. So that is the same thing. Subsidiary company is also called as the daughter company or controlled company because that particular company will be controlled by the another company. In the sense here another company is nothing but the parent company. Okay, so this is the meaning of a subsidiary company. Next you have a concept that is associate company. Okay, so I will explain what is associate company, how it will be different from this subsidiary company. Okay, so take down associate company. See what is associate company. An associate company is a company in which another company, see, in which another company owns a significant portion of the voting shares. Okay, so associate companies also holds the significant portion of voting shares or share capital in another company. So the usually 20% to 50%. See in this example, H Limited owns 60%, that is majority of share capital in M Limited, that is above 50%. So when one company holds above 50% share capital, then it becomes a subsidiary company. For example, take down here A Limited enters. Okay, so in A Limited, H Limited will be going to hold 20% share capital. Okay, so this 20% share capital completely related to H Limited. So then this H Limited will becomes associate company. Okay, so the based on the significant influence or based on an agreement, so this A Limited will becomes H Limited associates. Okay, so see the meaning. An associate company is a company in which another company, in which H Limited owns a significant portion of their share capital or significant portion of voting share capital in another company, usually 20% to 50%. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 20% 50% ವರೆಗೂ ಏನಾದರೂ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಂಪ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಆ ಪರ್ಟಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿನ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ವೆನ್ ಒನ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದ್ಯಾನ್ 50% ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್, ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ, ನಾಟ್ ಆನ್ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. concept for your examination and also for UGC NTA exam. So the difference between the subsidiary company and associate company. So finally the holding company will be going to prepare the consolidated financial statement, right? So consolidated financial in the sense combination of balance sheet, income statement and profit and loss account statement or cash flow and cash flow statement, right? So when preparing the consolidated financial statement by this holding company or parent company, it will be going to consider the statements or financial statements of the subsidiary company and consolidate the financial statement of the subsidiary company, but not an associate company, because holding company invest only 20 to 50% of share capital, that's it. Okay, so therefore while preparing the consolidated financial statement by the holding company or parent company, it does not consider the financial statements of associate company, but only it will be consolidate the financial statement of the subsidiary company, because holding company have a majority of share capital in subsidiary company. Okay, so this is the differences between holding company and associate company and subsidiary company. Okay, so carefully read the and understand the concept. So based on this we are going to solve the problem. So in the next we are going to discuss what is the purpose of preparing the consolidated financial statement by this holding company. Okay, so let's take down the purpose of preparing the financial, that is consolidated financial statement by holding company. Significances and purpose of consolidated financial statement that is prepared by the holding company or parent company. Okay, so in this case we are going to study about that is how and why the holding company will be going to prepare the financial statement and what are the benefits by preparing the consolidated financial statement to parent company. See, first and foremost significant preparing the consolidated financial statement to holding company, it helps to understand the financial performance of grouping them alone. So finally the holding company will get a benefit in the form of understanding the financial statement or understanding the financial position or performances of the subsidiary company also, because holding company will be going to group the income statement or profit and loss account statement and cash flow statement and balance sheet. So yavaga income statement, cash flow statement and balance sheet statement na group ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು single entity, single statement ಅಲ್ಲಿ represent ಮಾಡುತ್ತೋ, then ultimately it is helpful to understand the financial performance of the both subsidiary company and parent company. Okay, so second significant, it enables to know the financial position of as a whole. So when holding company group the balance sheet, income statement and cash flow statement, then ultimately it helpful to analyze the financial position of the both the company as whole. Okay, so next significant, it helps to the holding company to ascertain the value of shares. ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ, ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟಿಗೆ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ನ ನಾವು ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿ, ಇಟ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಸ್ ಟು ದ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಟು ಅಸರ್ಟೈನ್ ದಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಶೇರ್ಸ್. Okay, so similarly the last significant, it helps the holding company or parent company to ascertain whether they paid highest price for the acquired shares or not. ಸೊ ಏನು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಈ 60% ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ಸೊ ಆ 60% ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಥವಾ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಾ, ಸೊ ಹೈಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಲೋಯೆಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಾ ಅಂತ ಅನಾಲಿಸಿಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ದಿಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ದಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫೈನಲಿ ದ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವೆರಿ ವೆರಿ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ಫುಲ್ ಟು ದಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಟು ಟೇಕ್ ದಿ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ ಆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟು ನೋ ದಿ financial position and the financial operations of the business organization. Okay, so next you have another simple concept, that is multiple subsidiary. So what is multiple subsidiary? So before going to know about this multiple subsidiary, you know very well what is a subsidiary company. So when the company is controlled by the another company, that particular company will be called as subsidiary company. For example, see, H Limited will be going to invest a majority of share capital in M Limited. So therefore M Limited is a subsidiary of H Limited. So similarly H Limited going to invest in L Limited. In L Limited, that is assume 70% of share capital. Okay, so in this example, H Limited investing 70% of majority of share capital in N Limited. Okay, so if one company invest more than 50% of share capital, then that company will be the subsidiary of this company. So see, above 50%, right? So it is also a subsidiary company to H Limited. So in this example, see, L Limited is a subsidiary company because H Limited has more than 50% of share capital in N Limited. So in M Limited also will have more than 50% of share capital, right? So therefore H Limited now have two subsidiaries. So these two subsidiaries will be called as multiple subsidiaries. So when one parent company have more than one companies, so then that companies will be called as the subsidiary companies or multiple subsidiary companies to this holding company, but not this company, because H Limited holds only a 20% of share capital. So this company will be called as associate company. So based on significant influence and based on agreement, H Limited will be holds at least 20% share capital in this company. So therefore it is an associate company. While preparing the consolidated financial statement by the H Limited or parent company or holding company, it will be going to consolidate the balance sheet, cash flow statement, income and expense statement of L Limited and M Limited, because both are the multiple subsidiaries. So both are the subsidiary companies to this H Limited. So therefore while preparing the consolidated financial statement, it will ignores the balance sheet, expense statement and cash flow statement of associate company. Okay, so multiple subsidiary company in the sense when one holding company, that is parent company, has more than one subsidiary company, so then that companies will be called as subsidiary companies or multiple subsidiaries companies. Okay, so in other words, when more than one subsidiary companies are controlled by the another parent company, so that companies will be called as the multiple subsidiary companies. See, in this case H Limited have 70% of share capital in N Limited and 60% of share capital in M Limited. So then M Limited and L Limited will be the subsidiary companies of H Limited. Okay, so this is the multiple subsidiary company. Okay, so next we are going to discuss the principles of consolidation, that is how the holding company or parent company will be going to prepare the consolidated financial statement. That is, while preparing the consolidated financial statement, the parent company must be follow the various principles. So these principles, based on these principles only, the parent company will be going to prepare the financial statement, that is consolidated financial statement. I will explain each and every principle while doing a problem, then it is very easy to understand the concepts clearly. Okay, so just you take down. So first one, pre-acquisition reserves, profits or capital profits. So pre-acquisition reserves, profits, capital profits, and post-acquisition reserves and profits. So second principle, post-acquisition reserves and profits. So third one, minority interest. Fourth one, cost of control or goodwill or capital reserve. Fifth one, treatment of goodwill, that is how to treat the goodwill while preparing the consolidated financial statement, and elimination of common transactions or intercompany ownings or balances. So this common transactions is also called as company ownings, that is intercompany earnings. Okay, so next, seventh one, treatment of unrealized profits in closing stock. That is how to treat the unrealized profits in closing stock. Okay, next, revaluation of assets and liabilities. So if in case any revaluations of assets and liabilities, that how to treat the amount of the revaluation of the assets and liabilities in preparing the consolidated financial statement. Next, treatment of bonus shares, that is issue of bonus. So bonus shares na issue ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ consolidated financial statement ಅಲ್ಲಿ parent company ಯಾವ ತರ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದಿ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಡ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಡಿವಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಯಾವ ತರ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ನ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್, ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಸೊ ಯಾಕೆ ಎಲಿಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿ ಟು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ದಿ ಆಲ್ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ then you will get the problems on each and every principles. Okay, so next you have the one concept. So take down that regarding holding company balance sheet. Okay, see, under section 212 of the Companies Act 1956, so under section 212 of the Companies Act of 1956, the following must be attached to the balance sheet of holding company. So you know that holding company will be going to prepare the consolidated financial statement. So to consolidated financial statement, the parent company or holding company will be going to attach the following documents. Let's see what are the documents. So a copy of balance sheet of subsidiary company. So subsidiary company balance sheet attach ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, so next, a copy of profit and loss account statement of the subsidiary company. So subsidiary company ಇದು profit and loss account statement ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, next, a copy of report of board of directors. So ಯಾವ board of directors ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು board of directors ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, so what are their shares, so complete report ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, so next, a copy of report of its auditors. So company auditors ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಏನು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಕಂಪನಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪನಿ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟೀಸ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಆಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಆಡಿಟರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಏನಿದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಕಾಪಿನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಎ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಸೊ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಯೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಗೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ನ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಪಾಸಿಟಿ ಇದೆ, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಫೈನಲಿ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ಆಸ್ ದೇ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ದಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿನ ಕನ್ಸರ್ನ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ, ಸೊ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಂದು ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಕನ್ಸಾಲಿಡೇಟೆಡ್ ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ವಿಚ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಹೋಲ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪನಿ ಆರ್ ಪೇರೆಂಟ್ ಕಂಪನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಂಪನೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟ್ 1956, so section 212, the holding company must be attached these following documents. So you know that the balance sheet will be presented, that is represent in a prescribed format. So in this case we are going to present the financial statement, that is a balance sheet according to schedule 14. Okay, so according to schedule 14, which describes the following items are related to subsidiary company or various subsidiaries. So ಯಾವ ಐಟಮ್ಸು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಎಂಟ್ರೀಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಅಸೆಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸಸ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಲೋನ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಡ್ವಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೆ ಇದ್ದರೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಸೈಡ್ under the head of secured loans and unsecured loans. So loans and advances from subsidiary ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ಈ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿಗೆ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಅಂಡರ್ ದಿ ಹೆಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಪ್ರಾವಿಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಿಸ್ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಟು ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ ಕಂಪನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಅಸಂಪ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಬೈ ದಿ ಫುಟ್ ನೋಟ್, ಸೊ ಫುಟ್ ನೋಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಂಟಿಂಜೆಂಟ್ ಲಯಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇನ್ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಎನಿ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ ಗಿವನ್ ಆನ್ ಬಿಹಾಫ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಬ್ಸಿಡರಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಇದ್ರೆ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟಿಂಜೆಂಟ್ liability. You know that what is contingent liability. So it may be a potential loss which may be occur or may not be occur in future. So that liability ಏನಾದರೂ footnote ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ that is also related to subsidiary company ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು assumption ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. But only the based on the condition a contingent liability in respect of any guarantee given on behalf of the subsidiary. ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಗ್ಯಾರಂಟಿ on behalf of subsidiary company ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ that will be treated as contingent liability. It is also related to the transaction of the subsidiary company ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು assumption ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Okay, so as per the schedule 14 we have to assume these items and these transactions will be completely related to subsidiary company ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು assumption ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. So in the next class I am going to explain the various steps to prepare the consolidated financial statement and we will discuss the problem one by one. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you still have any doubts in this concept, so please comment your query on this video. If you still not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, so please subscribe today only so that you will get my latest videos on this module. Okay, so thanks for watching once again.